West Africa is blessed with a large variety of mineral resources, from gold in Mali and Ghana, diamonds and rutile in Sierra Leone, bauxite in Guinea to phosphate in Togo. This could have been a great opportunity for development in sub-Saharan Africa, but due to unsustainable mining practices, the region has been subjected to gross economic and environmental exploitation. Local communities have been put at risk through contamination of underground and surface water courses and soils due to the use of chemicals in mining processes. The destruction of vegetal cover has also deprived them of productive land resources and livelihoods. Guinea has some of the most extensive mineral reserves in the world. Mining is limited to bauxite, the main mineral for aluminium, gold, and diamonds. The reserves for these substances and their economic benefits are huge. Gold and bauxite mining companies use toxic chemical substances such as cyanide, mercury, and caustic soda in their mining processes. These harmful chemicals are not properly disposed of, leaving waterways open to contamination. Sterile minerals from the extraction of gold containing cement and other toxic products are dumped onto potentially agricultural soils, making them infertile. When dumped close to watercourses, these minerals lead to silting and the death or migration of certain fish species. The open cast system of mining used to extract bauxite leads to serious degradation of the vegetal cover, degrades cultivable land, and destroys habitats.
La sémaphore a dégradé 285 hectares. C'est des terres qui étaient utilisées pour des fins agricoles, seulement en moins de 10 ans. Si nous sachions alors qu'il y a plus de 10 sociétés industrielles qui évoluent en Guinée, nous pouvons nous imaginer alors quel est le taux de dégradation de notre écosystème forestier, agricole, suite aux actions des industries extractives.
In order to reduce the impact of mining on the environment and human populations in Guinea, mining companies need to clean up their act and conform to regulations.
Les industries extractives font vivre plus de 110 000 personnes de façon directe ou indirecte, 110 000 emplois, mais force est de reconnaître que son activité sur l'écosystème, sur l'environnement reste à désirer. Là, des dispositions doivent être prises pour sauvegarder notre écosystème, sauvegarder la vie de nos populations.
Togo, like many other African countries, has made its minerals available without taking into account the social and environmental impacts. In Togo's case, phosphate is the most economically important mineral in the country. But despite its economic value, phosphate mining continues to have a negative impact on human health and on the environment. The effects of phosphate mining are visible and industrial wastes going into the sea, including solid waste such as clay, sand, and natural phosphate. This leads to a muddy appearance and a yellowing of the Atlantic Ocean along the coast as far as the capital city, Lomé. Not only is the air and sea affected by phosphate extraction, but freshwater and agricultural land too. Overexploitation of underground waterways during phosphate cleaning processes leads to the lowering of groundwater levels in mineral extraction zones. This reduces the groundwater available to provide water for local human population. Phosphate mining transforms good land into infertile artificial valleys and hills, and in this way agricultural livelihoods are threatened and ecosystems are destroyed. To address these negative impacts of phosphate mining, GAWA member Friends of the Earth, Togo, has been actively campaigning for the industry to become more environmentally conscious.
Nous sommes en train de voir dans quelle mesure on peut quand même faire le lobbying auprès des autorités gouvernementales, notamment le ministère des Mines, le ministère de l'Environnement et des Ressources forestières, pour qu'il y ait un plaidoyer qui puisse permettre quand même qu'on puisse atténuer les impacts négatifs de l'exploitation des mines promouvoir un certain nombre de développements qui puissent prendre en compte le social, l'environnemental et l'économique.
Sierra Leone is a mineral-rich country with large reserves of iron ore and diamonds. Despite over a century of diamond exploitation, there has been little or no economic benefits for the people of Sierra Leone. The people and the environment have suffered in many ways.
I'm a work, very struggle. I work, I never get nothing. All the time struggling.
Why?
Suffer under the sun for the whole day. I never get nothing. Unless sometimes I work, get a small diamond, go and sell, get a little money, go and feed myself.
Land degradation is visible in the mining areas of Sierra Rutile in the south, where the major mineral extracted is rutile, and Kono district in the east, famous for diamonds. Rutile mining leaves behind a wasteland of artificial lakes that cover hundreds of hectares of previously fertile agricultural land. Diamond mining, on the other hand, leaves behind a phenomenon known as moon landscape, leaving the environment littered with dugout pits and artificial hills. Unless these lands are reclaimed, they will no longer be agriculturally viable.
If all mined out areas are being pronounced by the Ministry of Mineral Resources that, oh, this area, they've mined it enough, so now nobody will mine here. We want to turn this area into a farming land. It will be nice. It will profit the people more than the diamonds that have been taken from those lands.
There is growing concern among environmental actors and civil society that iron ore extraction in areas such as Lunsar in the Potloko district and Ferengbaya in the Tonkolili district may cause more environmental problems.
Let us see which mechanism or which water, maybe they are going to pollute some of this water within those vicinities, and these people depend on some of this water. What mechanism have they put in place in terms of the bacteriology, chlorophyll count, the turbidity, conductivity of this water to actually ascertain whether it's good for human consumption? That one is not being addressed.
Now that there is a growing awareness of the environmental destruction caused by the unsustainable manner in which mineral resources have been mined in the region, systems must be developed to ensure that the mining industry operates with sustainable management of resources as a core operating principle. The situation needs to be addressed now in order to maintain a balance between economic necessity and environmental sustainability for the industry and for the environment in West Africa. Join the green actors of West Africa and demand that mining becomes equitable, sustainable, and ultimately a benefit to all.